Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you everyone for your patience as we moved and we got set up into this new home. I'm still trying to find all the good video spots, photo spots, so bear with me. But anyway, I wanted to do my oracle reading on film so I can go more in depth, channel more, and hopefully everyone gets a little bit more of a thorough reading. So my oracle readings are usually for up to 2 weeks. I set the intention of putting it for 2 weeks, but these ones, it is a Halloween deck that I'm using from the Halloween Oracle deck, if you can see it. So these are going to go through October, but let's see what we got. So for those who are just tuning in or who want to get a second look at the cards, here are the 4 cards, okay? So I want you to take a couple of deep breaths. I have my tea here, so tea really makes you relax. So anyway, take a few deep breaths and just which cards call out to you most, okay? You can take as few as a second, or you can just see it and you'll be like, you know what? That's the card I need. So I'm going to show you the cards, and I want you to pick the card or cards that resonate most with you. So these are the oracle cards. Take a couple of deep breaths, and which cards resonate with you, and it could be one or more. And here is card 1, starting from the left. Excuse the glare. Card 2, card 3, and card 4. Okay, so those are the cards. So I'm going to flip these cards over and then go over each card individually, and I will put the timestamps down below in case you don't want to watch the whole video, you just want to go straight to the cards you chose. And I am going to read, not the whole book excerpt because I am going to channel the energy beyond the cards, but I am going to read the little excerpt about, it's like a cute little quote about what each card is. So for card 1, it's the card Ghost. There's a lady in the center of it looks like an abandoned building, and it says Ghost, and then underneath says Regret. So the excerpt in the book says, like smoke rising from the ashes, a mist from the sea, the dead they are watching, they have come to haunt me. So yes, the veil is thinning, so there may be a lot more spirit activity. So ancestors may come around, spirit guides might come around, and there might be a little bit more activity in your home. But beyond that, beyond the actual just, oh, there's ghosts, there is a lot of meaning to this. There's going to be a lot of past energy that comes up for many of the people that chose card 1. This can be old patterns, old emotional patterns. It can be people from your past, exes, old friends coming to the surface, and it doesn't mean it's good or bad. It's just going to be like kind of unfinished business, because ghosts, when they don't transition into the other side or into the light, or however you want to say it, they usually have unfinished business. So what ghosts from your past are going to be coming forward to close a chapter? I've been talking a lot about a collective energy, about us leaving an old chapter, going to a new chapter. So the same goes with the people that chose card 1. You may not be in that next chapter yet, but now is the time to close those kind of like those old doors so that you can go fully into this new chapter, this new energy. So again, with the card of Ghost, it doesn't have to be a physical meeting of an ex or an old friend that comes into your life. It could be someone that you keep thinking about, a situation you keep thinking about, playing in your mind, like what is keeping you in this old chapter, and how are you going to get out? So again, that's going to be very specific for each one of you, and that's going to be something you need to meditate on. I can't tell you exactly like, oh, this is what you need to let go of. Of course, in personal readings I will get more in depth, but again, for those that chose card 1, what is it that you need to let go of, or who is trying to contact you? Okay, so that is card 1. Card 2 is scrying. There's a crystal ball, and underneath it says intuition. So for those that chose card 2, the card is scrying, and underneath it says the word intuition. So the excerpt in the book says, soften your eyes, begin the trance, whole worlds are open, begin the dance. So the art of scrying is crystal ball gazing, staring in a bowl of water, a black mirror, and in order to scry, one must relax the gaze, relax the mind, because if you're overthinking, overanalyzing, you're not going to scry well. I'm Virgo, so I'm not the best I'm not the best at scrying. But for those who get this card, it's not just scrying, but it talks about your intuition is going to be heightened these next 2 weeks to the next month. So now's a great time to try intuition work, but also to trust your intuition. I feel a lot of people are showing false versions of themselves, and you need to be able to pick up on that, but I don't even feel like I need to tell you that. You're just going to know. So trust your intuition, trust what you're seeing, what you're feeling, and also other people that chose this card, I feel there's a lot of busy thoughts going on in the mind, and you're missing the messages. So for those that are missing the messages, I feel like universe is trying to contact you. Your spirit guides are trying to contact you, and you need to relax, quiet those busy thoughts of doubts, quiet those busy thoughts of, your errand list. You need to pick up the kids, you need to, cook dinner, because there is a lot of very important messages to hear these next few weeks, and it will give you a sense of wholeness, and it will give you a sense of magic. So for those that chose this card, relax, breathe, and also trust your intuition. So for those who chose card 3 is the lamp, and underneath it says the word remembrance. And the quote in the book, it says, I light a single candle within a lamp for you, a single flame in the darkness that reflects my heart so true. So it's like jack-o'-lanterns, a lantern in a window. So traditionally, this card means about the passing of loved ones, and also celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. So again, this can actually ring true for, again, celebrating life of those who have passed, but going on a deeper meaning of this card, I feel like there's a lot of sadness and regret and mourning of an old version of you, of an old relationship. And again, this can ring true for different people, but for those who chose card 1 and card 3, I feel like they have a lot of connection together, ghost and remembrance, because they both have to do with the past and that chapter not being fully closed. So for those that chose the card of remembrance, what is it that you need to acknowledge and accept, and then see the positive in it rather than the death of something? So there is a very strong meaning. There's a lot of emotion behind this card, and for those who have chosen this card, and I saw a lot of people choose this card on Instagram, so I feel like there's a lot of just past energy coming up right now. A lot of, I should have done that differently, I wouldn't have been in this situation, or I wouldn't have gotten myself into that situation, maybe they wouldn't have left. Like I said, I'm feeling a lot with the relationships, I'm feeling a lot with past actions that have led to this, not just relationships, not just friendships, not just family members, but also self-development, being very harsh on oneself. So release that harshness, because it's not needed. Like everything was meant for a reason, and everything there, it was good within like what happened or what is being released. But acknowledgement is key to setting yourself free from things, releasing blame, releasing doubt. And if it was your fault, fine, so be it, but you're now living in a new chapter, and now it's time to kind of bring that good energy forward. And who do you want to be from this moment forward? So the 4th card is a lighthearted card. I know this reading is a little bit heavy, but there's a lot of heavy energy going around. But for card 4, it is eternal love. And underneath it says, love is love, love, it transcends physical death. And the little excerpt says, when the body leaves us and our souls are above our possessions, no longer nothing remains but the intertwining of love. So there's a lot of love surrounding those who chose card 4. This can be a supportive partner, this can be a supportive family member, a supportive friend. So you are getting a lot of support within these next few weeks to a month. Like I said, usually I do kind of 2-week readings, but I'm feeling this kind of going forward into October, all the way up into Samhain. So for those who chose this card, the love is true, the love is eternal, you can trust those around you. So I know with the other cards I mentioned, you know, a lot of like false nature, a lot of people showing their true colors. With the people that chose card 4, there is a lot of love, there's a lot of trust, and there's a lot of loyalty. The people that are surrounding you right now and showing their true colors in a good light, they have been with you many lifetimes, and you will continue to reincarnate with these people. These are your soul family. So even friends, even if you've just met this friend and you're just like, you know what, I have such a good connection with them, they are part of your soul family. You're going to be meeting a lot of more people that your support group. So thank the universe, thank your guides for this, but it was also in good timing. It was meant to be. With this toughness, there is always those ports in the storm. So really, I always give thanks. I'm always act very humbly. So give thanks for these new soul connections. And again, for this reading in general, if you have any questions, comments, you know, comment below. I will try to get to them if there's any. Everyone, thank you for watching this video. This is my first kind of oracle reading on video, so I hope I did okay. I hope it resonated with you. And for those who are interested in personal readings, I have been reading tarot for over close to 8 years now, so personal readings will go a lot more in depth. I book, you know, a half hour and an hour. So for any of you who are interested in that, I will leave my contact info down below, or you could send me a DM on Instagram. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I do want to get back into making YouTube videos, making more YouTube videos. I have a lot of content I want to share. So anyway, like and subscribe, or, you know, leave comments down below. And thank you. Bye.